What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside the Goodwill. We are gonna head inside, see what we can find to buy and sell on eBay and Amazon. Let's do it. All right, first person perspective of a cart inside a Goodwill looking for goodies. Oh, I see lots of media, some VHS tapes. What do we got here? What's this, the Shrunken City? That actually looks like it might have value. We'll stick that in the cart. I'll look things up in a little bit. What I want to do is just grab things that look cool. Some people pointed out to me, Kill Bill on VHS is worth money. I know a lot of Rugrats are worth money, so we'll grab that. Except they're $2 each here, which is kind of high for VHS tapes at a thrift store. I know I've sold Arthur before, so we'll grab those. What's this? Teen Sorcery. These are interesting looking tapes. We're definitely gonna grab them. Hope that they're worth something. What else do we have down here? Greedy. Oh, is that Michael J. Fox? This is an older Michael J. Fox movie. That's kind of cool. Winnie the Pooh. I've had good luck selling Winnie the Pooh on VHS. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit of scanning here. See if we find anything worthwhile, and I'll show you guys. Alright, so the media section didn't pan out amazingly. I actually just noticed another Thomas tank engine I'm going to have to look up. But we did grab some pretty cool things. Lots of children's stuff that always does well for me. The one standout here is Arthur. I'm going to pop the price up here on the screen for you guys. I don't know if it'll actually sell for this, but it looks like it's selling for $100. This is Arthur's School of Hard Knocks. Let's make sure it's in here. Yes, it is. That is awesome. So $100 for this, I mean, that could be a massive score if it actually sells. Might not go for that, but you never know. Everything else is about a $20 or so VHS tape. Same with this Blue's Clues. So you guys can see a common theme here. Children's, especially Christmas stuff. At the moment, we have two Christmas movies here because everything's a little jacked up right now since it's December. So that's the kind of stuff you want to get shipped into Amazon or listed on eBay right off the bat. And then I found a random hip-hop record, which you don't see very often. It's $1.99. On Amazon, it didn't show a rank, but it showed reviews, so I don't know how well it's selling. I'm going to have to double check eBay. But it looks like it's going for about $38 on Amazon, which that's pretty awesome. Hopefully it's actually selling for that. It's only $2, just like the VHS tapes. I'm going to take one more look through these DVDs and VHS, and then we're going to go check out the toys, electronics, and houseware sections. Alright, so we grabbed some media, which is great. Taking a look at the rest of the store, it's kind of a mess. Everything's pretty packed up on top of each other right now. Looks like there's a lot of stuff, but just nothing good, nothing worth it. Here's the toy section. I looked, I mean, it's mostly used puzzles from what I see. I've been to this thrift store a couple times and I've actually found some stuff here each time. Let's see if I could actually pick one thing out of here that's worth it. There's gotta be something. Like, I thought this was the game clue, but no, it's a puzzle. What do we got here? No. Okay, here's something interesting. Monopoly Electronic Banking, $5. If it has this banking unit and all the cards, I've sold that before for about $15 or so. So I know that you could make a little bit of money here. Let's see how it looks inside. And if it's complete, oh, I see cards down on the ground already, probably from this game. So it makes me not excited for the completeness of this. Let's see. Okay. Well, it has the banking unit. Does it work? No. So I'm assuming the batteries are exploded in there, so that'll need to be cleaned. And then it's supposed to have, how many of these? 4. There's 1, 2, 3. That's pretty good. And it's missing the 4th. So it doesn't even have all of those. So this is something I definitely leave behind. But there is money in these, definitely, if it's complete. Alright, we're going to continue looking down the toys here, see if we see anything. Family Feud 6th edition? That might have value. Let's move this horse down here. Let's see this. I don't believe this is one of the good ones. No, we'll leave that. Despicable Me Game of Life, I'm pretty sure is worth some money. This one's really beat up. I can't tell, it's not really coming up on camera, but I think that's mold all over the front there. So we'll definitely leave that. Toy section not looking good. Outburst Bible Edition. I don't think I've ever seen a Bible edition one of these. I'm gonna look this up. So I got excited for a second. When I scanned this in, popped up, it looked pretty good, selling for 50 bucks. I'm like, okay, 50 bucks brand new. Mine's used. If used, it's going for 30 bucks, then we could be in the clear. It's going for 18, and with the fees, you'd only make 9. They're asking 5, so it's not really worth the effort of counting all the pieces in there, so this will go back on the shelf. There's a really cool Mickey Christmas cannonball train thing for $10, and I wanted to see if it was all in here, so I pulled it out and take a look at that. It looks awesome. It's super clean, great condition. I love it. Nothing broken on it. I looked it up on eBay, and it has one sold from a couple days ago for $225. Crazy. Now I looked inside. Oh, the train track itself has been cracked in half. I wonder though if without this train track, if it's still worth maybe, I don't know, $80, $90, because at least the train set itself is worth, maybe is worth a little bit of money. It's supposed to have a power cord. Uh-oh, there is no power cord under or in the box, so we'll leave it. All right, I found the electrical test center, and right on top here we have a Sony Dream Machine, which I sell these all the time, but the price tag has been ripped off of it. Not good. Usually Goodwill doesn't like to sell things without a price tag. I get about 20-25 bucks for these. If it was $1.99, $2.99, it'd definitely be worth it. I'll pop up the price right here so you guys can see what it's going for right now. It's the ICF C218. These things sell pretty good. There's multiple different models of these Sony Dream Machines, and they all sell really good for me. I sell them all the time. This one I'm gonna have to leave behind since there's no price tag. They'll probably have to put a new price tag on it tomorrow, so that could stay. There's also a VCR down here, $10 for a Sharp VCR. Let's plug it in, see how it works. There we go, it's plugged in. And no power. Yep, had a feeling. So, not working. That's why somebody left it there. Alright, the power just went out at this Goodwill. It's pitch black inside. This thrift trip has been wild. Really. Super big mess in here. Somebody cut the power and it's back on. Okay, cool. This Goodwill is so weird. I think we're gonna head out and go find another one. What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside Goodwill. Gotta head inside, see what we can find to buy and sell on eBay and Amazon. The other thrift store down the road from here was jam-packed, so hopefully this one doesn't have a lot of people in it. Not many carts. That's not a good sign. We'll still grab one and hope to fill this bad boy up. Let's do it. All right, walking over to the media, and I don't like to see this. VHS section, I think this normally is empty. CD section is halfway empty. Books are empty. What's going on? Board games are almost empty. So yeah, not very promising. They have some sealed CDs in here. So what we'll do is scan through this first and hope we at least get a little stack going. Big yikes. After going through pretty much all of these, not a single one is worth it. That happens sometimes, guys. I don't always find stuff. Wow. Look at this. This is normally filled to the brim with books and toys, and it is just empty. Not a good day to hit up this Goodwill, is it? We might have to leave here and drive even further away to find another. You know, sometimes these Mary-Kate and Ashley VHS tapes do pretty good. Let's scan it in together. Alright, so it's only $1, which is great to see. Hit up the little Amazon seller app scanner. Scan that barcode in. Come on, baby, let's get some money. I don't know. You know, it says I have full 5G service, and does not seem like it. All right, I just had to reset the app and used, it's going for $9.88 with no FBA offers. You'd profit $3.29. It's just not worth it, but brand new, guys, super rare, selling for over $1 million. Crazy. It's not actually selling for that. Somebody just messed up their pricing. But I mean, brand new, you could probably get a good 20, 30, maybe even 40 bucks for this. I've seen crazier things happen. What is this? It's an interesting case. We have a Santa. Hey, we're close to Christmas. Maybe Santa and the Three Bears can bring us $20. Let's try it. So there's no barcode on this. So how I'll do it is on the Amazon seller app, you can take a picture almost of the front of the artwork and it'll pop up the listing. So let's do that real quick and you guys will see what I'm talking about. Gotta focus in, there we go. And let's see if it pulled up the correct listing. There it is. Not looking great. One review, no rank, selling for $10. It's just not gonna be worth it. So we'll leave it behind and look around the rest of this store. Hopefully not all the shelves are empty. All right, coming down the kitchen and electronic aisle, and it's looking empty. I don't know what's happening here. I mean, really, almost nothing in this aisle. We have an old GPS, the brand Mio. Yeah, that's not gonna be good. This actually might be good. It's a frozen yogurt maker, except it's kind of gross inside. We're leaving that no matter what. I'm not cleaning that. Yikes. All right. These Wilton cake pans I do okay with. This one, not so much. It's kind of dirty too. Ugh, what a bad Goodwill today. All right, 50% off green, which is pretty cool. Oh, I've sold this before. SpongeBob SquarePants Plug and Play, $3. It's not bad. Ooh, I don't like to see that. Normally that light would pop on. Feels like there's batteries in here. See that little 9B right there? I'm even more concerned. The thrift store down the road marks all of their things with a Sharpie, and a 9B would mean it they were selling it for $9 and the color was blue. So I assume somebody bought it from there, brought it home. It didn't work, hence why the light isn't working, and they just gave it to Goodwill, and Goodwill's selling it for $3. So we'll leave that behind. I have a feeling that's what happened with that item. Looking down here, don't want to mess with Nerf guns at the moment. They're kind of big and bulky. And yeah, is this new? No, it's missing half the, it's not even, it's a see and say or a speak and say thing. Never mind. Okay, glass case it is. All right, even the glass case is empty. Normally there's shelf, shelf, shelf. The shelves are ripped out. Did this Goodwill get robbed or something? This doesn't make any sense. Pretty wild. All right, I remember seeing this at Target. It's some sort of video game that you mix music together, I believe, with these cards. It's $25. If it's new, that's great. If it's used, got to make sure all the pieces are in here. You could see on Amazon, it's selling for $175 new. Crazy. Used, still $100. I think this game got discontinued really fast and it just holds some value, surprisingly. So we'll see.